Well, it is, and this game could have gone the other way. That's a good team. That team on its home court had Oral Roberts beat. Lost it in overtime in a real heartbreaker. That team held UCA to 52 points. Again, at home, I think people obviously get some energy from their building. But that was a team that's done some really nice things. Defensively, I think, is really good. And we just put 69 points on a team that's holding people to under 60. So I was really delighted. I thought that, my opening comments to the team before we came to the floor for warm-ups was everything we've done and everything we've said has been pointing to this game since the end of the Northwestern State game. It was about getting us prepared, getting our minds ready, and more importantly, maybe our spirit and our soul again to play this game at a certain level. We were down and out after the loss on Saturday, and it was important to come back. Monday, I thought we had an extremely good practice, pushed them very hard. The end of Tuesday's practice, it was going well, and then we hit a bad spot. I kicked them out. And I said, that's not good enough. They came back for scouting report that night at 5, and they were a changed team. And I felt them very much yesterday in our preparation and today. And I told them, I think I feel you right now, like I haven't, as a team, you're ready for this game. And still we were down 3 at the half, but a great gut check. They were very determined in the huddle. It started to come from them as if maybe there was some ownership. The fragility of our team, we were very fragile at times depending on situations, seemed to disappear tonight, and we handled some very tough situations at the end. Maybe a little bit better free throw shooting makes that easier, but some pretty good shots down the end, guys stepping up, and a great win for our program. And for tonight, till midnight anyway, we're in 4th place as sole possession.
One of your better shooting halves of the season in the second half.
Yeah.
Especially after struggling the way you did coming out of the blocks and then get going and you claw back into it. And this ball game, very choppy. It was really tough to get a flow. And so for some reason, the guys were still able to put everything together there offensively in the second half.
Well, there was it's a very physical game with a lot of fouls called. And so I give officiating credit to they had a tough job, and neither coach was always very happy, but they did a pretty good job. I thought a couple of keys, though, we made them work so hard for everything, and they only got 5 threes. They averaged 7, and that 6 points is big. I thought we did a really nice job of that. We matched them at the free throw line. But, I think we were 10 for 15 in the second half to begin with. But, sometimes you outsmart yourself. I kind of held some set plays till the second half, thinking that they might deny the ball reversal, where we set a screen and our big steps out, we get a ball reversal to get into offense, kind of 2 or 3 passes to get into the offense. I was afraid they would deny because they're so active, but they didn't, and we were able to get a little bit of flow, even though it was a very grinding kind of game. But, let's face it, you look at the stat sheet here, and Roosevelt had double digits, Trey Evans had double digits, Brandon Fortenberry had 22, very special. Roger Wood starts with 3, Jeff Ricard only 2, 0 of 6 shooting, but 2 free throws and played some pretty good defense. But Benton gets his 7, and good contributions from Campbell, Nelson, and Ochi. And that's what you've got to have. You've got to find a way to have some contributions. Jeremy Campbell's playing with an awfully banged up pinky that he ripped apart yesterday, taped it today, and told me, he said, Coach, I can't shoot free throws. I got to get till probably another day or two. He said, I don't know if I should be out there, but he was doing such a good job. He was gutting it out. So we were playing offense and defense, trying to get, a defense. He would rotate in defensively, and then as soon as we could, get him, maybe Todd out there, Nelson for, some offensive stuff. But, just enough contributions. A very special performance by Brandon tonight. And, starting to, we've got a toe hold on the rope again. Mm-hmm. We're not slipping on, hanging on by our fingernails. We actually have a hold of it. We've got a toe hold on it. Now maybe we can climb a little bit. But we've got work to do on Saturday. Corpus Christi will come in here, and they are remarkably good for a team that's struggling like they are. They're physical enough. They have scores. They're quick. They're a lot like this team you'll see here. They're a little confounding in that they switch a lot on defense. So there's some puzzle pieces to put together between now and 4 o'clock on Saturday. But, boy, it's a good feeling right now. And our guys are very satisfied knowing that they beat a team that's above them in the standings. Played pretty well for a half at Stephen F. Did not play well at Northwestern State. Kind of let one get away. And Oral Roberts, they might have still gotten this, but we let them get out too far in front. To get a team above you instead of the middle of the pack or below is a really quality win. It's a really great feeling. So the guys get some rest tonight. We come back tomorrow at 12 and start putting together a game plan for Saturday's game. Hope we have a a nice crowd like we did tonight. It was a very good performance by our fans. Glad they were able to see a win. Great promotion and Jam the Jungle, and we had our best crowd of the year. So good energy, and our guys responded to that.
All right, thanks, Coach, and congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it.